Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I'm bringing you another layout, and this is a layout that is from about a month ago, and I grabbed the Hip Kit cut files from either November or December, and I thought this was the perfect cut file for the photo. And I'm just going to take a bunch of my scraps and back the alphas from the cut file, and they're going to be in soft pinks and creams, and there's even some little florals in there, but you don't notice that they're floral. Even though this is a winter layout, it's kind of all blended together and somewhat monochromatic, so I think it goes together very nicely, and it's a good way to use up my scraps. So the photo is of Bab with Ella, and he's dressed up as Santa because my daughter would not let me take Ella to meet Santa. So I bought Alan a Santa suit so he could come to Ella. And so we stood by the Christmas tree and had some fun taking some photos, and she was just having the time of her life. So this is a great picture of the two of them, and I wanted to make sure I recorded it. So I'm just doing a quick outline around these scraps, and then I'm going to secure it with some Scotch quick dry glue. And once I figured out in the fine liner you need a little bit of water, then I've had zero problems. Used to, it would always get clogged, and I didn't understand how somebody could have the same glue forever in that fine liner, because I must have bought 8 of them or 10 of them before I figured it out. But yes, add a little bit of water to your Scotch quick dry or your tacky glue. I've used Aleene's. I've used another one by Paper Studio. It's just, trust me, just dilute it a little bit and it makes life so much easier. So you can use the same bottle over and over. And I like the precision of it. So I'm just showing you there that my background paper is from Simple Stories Freezing Season, and I love this paper. It is so adorable, and it has just those wonky shapes that remind me of the 70s. And then I used some more scraps that were from my Christmas scraps, and one is just a solid pink, and one is I think it's just scraps from an old Cheeky Studio paper that I don't even remember what month that was, but it's kind of glossy, and it was in collaboration with another company, and so I had to make sure I glued it down because it was kind of slippery. So anyway, I also fussy cut out some of these little trees. I think that paper is from no, that is from Wonderful Winter Glittered Christmas Papers by My Mind's Eye. And then I added some stickers that are Christmas trees and this little house, and a couple of other ones I'll show you here in a moment from American Crafts Remarks and from Simple Stories Freezing Season as well. So here I'm just going to pop up this title, and I think that making it a little bit more dimensional just kind of set the tone, and I like to do that whenever I'm working with a cut file. And the cut file seems to do most of the work for you. As I've said before, I've kind of been into cut files lately, and I'm off my mixed media kick. I'm sure I'll go back to it because I like to do a little bit of everything. I don't want to miss out on all the fun that scrapbooking has to offer, but for now I am really into cut files. So I'm just trying to figure out placement for the photo, and aren't they so adorable? They're just so cute there together. I love this photo. She even has a little green glitter bow on top of her head, and the little flowers, the dress has little rosettes, red rosettes all over it, and a little white fluffy vest. So she looked like she matched him perfectly. So I'm just going to line up some of these trees and make somewhat of a little bit of a scene with the trees and the houses. And I'll bring in some more trees just to the left of that photo. I want to say this sticker that says keep warm and snuggle up is also from Simple Stories Freezing Season. And the keep warm and, or ampersand, is popped up, and then the snuggle up is not. So I was reaching into some of this Felicity Jane ephemera, and I thought about using some of it. I do end up using a couple of small pieces, but not what I thought I would use. So I do use some of these little gold stars all around the page, and also this little border that is red with white polka dots that's scalloped below the photo. And then you see those two pine cones on either side of the word Santa. That is also from that Felicity Jane ephemera. And then I reached into these American Crafts Remarks and pulled some of the circles with little snowflakes that are gold, and also this little sweater hat, little toboggan. I can't remember where I got the glittered bow, but I want to say it's from Heidi Swapp. Oh, it is from Heidi Swapp. I see it now in the photo, or in the video. And then this little label says Burr, and I'm going to pull a couple of more little bits and pieces from that Remarks collection. Another little circle that has a white snowflake inside. And I like that collection. I've used quite a bit of it, so I don't have much left. And that sticker sheet is super fun. Oh, maybe I found, oh, this is where I found, this is Snow and Coco's crepe paper sticker set. And that's where I found some more of the trees. And so I'm going to line those up and add, I've got one of the ones that's fussy cut, and then I'm going to add 2 stickers to the left of those trees. And I think having the different trees just makes it look more natural as opposed to a bunch of the same ones that were fussy cut. Now here I did add some subtle stickers that are additional snowflakes, and I'm going to tuck those in around the page, and this label that says comfort and joy that is also gold. And I really have enjoyed working on Christmas layouts. I know it's January and everyone has kind of moved on, but I haven't. And I have several layouts that I did last month, and I'm going to continue to share those. And I've kind of decided I'm just going to scrap what I want when I want, because I don't have a lot of time to devote to scrapping. So I'm trying to utilize the time that I have, making it as enjoyable as possible, and that means just kind of doing my own thing. So hopefully you're enjoying seeing some additional Christmas layouts as well. I do splatter some of this watered down acrylic paint in white, and then I decide that it needs a little bit of balance at the bottom, so I'm going to notch out the bottom and distress it and add a piece of scrap behind it. Not sure why my photos are all upside down. I apologize. That's kind of weird. I guess that's how they transferred in the files. So that's it. That's the layout. I appreciate you watching, and I will have another video for you soon. Ta-ta for now. Bye.